meat displays here. And excuse if my voice sounds really childish and stuff, because, I mean, I am a child, but it comes across very, I don't know, just a lot worse on camera than in person. But, anyway, that's not why I'm here. What I came here to show you guys is my 2 custom Ash figures. Well, custom. They're really just kind of modified. So, basically, you guys saw in my post on my Cincinnati haul that I got the Ash Williams and Ed 2-pack from Evil Dead 2. But the thing is, I already had that Ash. And I also had the Dead-Eyed Ash with the bad hips and just the Linda head with nothing else. And I wanted that one to have articulation, but I didn't really care as much about the Chainsaw Hand Ash and the 2-pack. So, I swapped out the legs, and then I just covered it with blood, and pretty much there it is. So, like I said, I just covered it with blood. I did some red paint, and then I touched it with some water to make it flow down, but then the red paint got attached to the water, so when it flowed the red paint to make it look like a natural blood flow. And then I just did some on the back, and like I said, I swapped the legs, so now this one has worse articulation, but that's fine because I already have this figure. I don't have it on me right now, it's upstairs, but anyway. So it retains most of the articulation. I didn't restrict anything with the paints. It still looks just fine. And I also painted up the dagger. I just put some blood here in the end from the first movie when Shelly, I think her name was, fell on the spike there. And then I just had some splatter of blood up there from when it was steaming and dripping out the blood. Great movie. Anyway, and then I didn't swap the legs. If you guys want to do this, don't swap the legs. Swap it the diaphragm here. So you just want to take a heat gun, and I just popped out the diaphragms, and I swapped them. So now, this Dead-Eyed Ash that I liked now has his articulation. Then I just painted that green from when he chops off his possessed hand. Then hold on. Yeah, like that. The green there. And then I also took the Friday the 13th reboot, I believe. Yeah, the reboot. And I took his screwdriver holding hand here. And that can just... Sorry about that, it just fell out. Anyway, that can just peg in. And then I took from the 2-pack his frightened head here. And I shaved down the peg on this. So now I can have just a normal Ash. Because I wanted the ultimate one, but that thing goes for like 75 bucks. So I just made mine. And then for accessories, I just gave him a Neca stand. You can just buy those at Books A Million or wherever. But then I also painted a possessed hand for him. And in the first couple episodes of the show, it had like the green veins on it and stuff. So I just painted those. I put some blood on the bottom, so you can just pop that off. And just pop this one on, which is a little bit difficult because they're coated in paint, so I made it a little tighter. But there you go. So now you can have him with the possessed hand. And then you can also, anytime, just have it displayed down on the floor, crawling around. Or you can have it from the end of the movie when it stabs that girl, just holding on to it by the tip there. So you can do any of those options. Then I took some duct tape and I did it on the outside, and then I redid it on the inside, and I made the little stump. Because when he chops it off, if you don't know, he doesn't get the chainsaw until about the end of the movie, but he just duct tapes it off. So that just slides on, and there you go. And then he still retains his Dead-Eyed Ash head. And I didn't customize this, but let me just point out how amazing this sculpt is. Neca's just great, because Marvel Legends are this price, and they hardly have any detail. But this is the exact same price, and it has all that. But I got sidetracked. So anyway, you can just pop that on still, and there is the die dash. So if you want to make these, you can just heat up the die flames, pop them out, swap those, heat this up, pop it out, shave down the peg, get some duct tape, and have some lead paint. And it's pretty simple. If you also wanted the Ultimate Ash, but couldn't afford it because it goes for like $75, which is way too much money, you can do this. Or you can just use the normal Ash that was released at Walmart of this. You don't have to get the 2-pack, because they're pretty much the same figure. So that's about it. Sorry I haven't posted any displays, because my name is Meat Displays, but this was just something that I did in the past time, so I thought that I would inform you guys in case you wanted to make one. So yeah, there is my, not really a review, but my recap sort of, on the custom Ultimate Ashes. And this tripod is beginning to slope, so I'll have to stop it here. So I will be getting some displays to you guys very soon, and that is Meat Displays, signing out.